Welcome to your 20-minute yoga flow, which is perfect for all hikers, bikers, and runners. Because today we are releasing any tension in our legs and hips, and we increase flexibility at the same time. So when you're ready, hop onto your mat in an easy cross-legged position. Close your eyes, and let's start to bring your awareness to your breath. Take long and deep in and exhales, and allow your breath to flow naturally. You don't have to control it or force anything. Just let it be. And now take one more deep inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, start to walk your hands forward. Feeling a nice stretch through your back, and release your head down. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, and then gently walk your hands to the right side. Feeling a nice stretch through the left side of your body. And carefully walk your hands to the other side and stay there for 2 more deep breaths while keeping your sit bones grounded. Slowly walk your hands back to center and lift yourself back up. And now switch the position of your legs. If your right leg was at the front, bring it back and vice versa. And you will notice that one side is definitely a little bit more challenging than the other, and that's totally fine. You can start to walk your hands forward again. Relax your head down. And then walk your hands to the right side one more time. And walk your hands to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Lift your upper body back up into an easy cross-legged position. And now start to extend your right leg. Keep your right toes flexed. Take a deep inhale here, lift and reach your left arm all the way up and over towards your right toes. You can keep your left arm extended, feeling this nice stretch in the side of your body. Or if it's within your practice, you can try to reach your right toes with your left hand. Keep your chest nice and open, and your face muscles are relaxed. Now slowly come back up. Turn your hips so they are in one straight line, so move the right hip back and the left hip forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold over your right leg. Feeling the stretch in your right hamstring. And keep your spine as straight as possible. There's no need to touch your toes or shins with your head. It's more about keeping the length in your spine and protecting your lower back. Let's take one more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly come back up. And let's switch sides. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg. Inhale deeply here and reach the right arm all the way up and over towards the side, opening the right side of your upper body. And just find a position that works best for you. Listen to your body, tune in with your breath. And then gently release. And now move the left hip back, the right hip forward so you are facing your left leg. Inhale, reach up, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold over your left leg this time. Gaze towards your left toes and press your right knee down to the ground. Staying here for a few deep breaths. And then gently walk your hands back up. And we will come into a standing position at the top of our mat for a nice hip flexor stretch. Bring your hands onto your hips. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, step the right leg back. And now press your right heel down to the ground. Keep your left knee bent. And feel the stretch in your right hip flexor. Maybe move your upper body forward a little bit or back. Just experiment a little bit with this pose. Listen to your body. Listen to where you're holding the tension. And allow yourself to let go with every new exhale. And step the foot forward and switch sides. Bring the left leg back. Press the left heel down to the ground and feel the stretch in your left hip flexor. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from the ears, and your chin is parallel to the ground. Inhale deeply here and exhale, step your left foot forward. Come to the top of your mat. Now come to the side. Your toes and knees are facing the side of your mat. Keep your hands on your hips. Inhale here, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down halfway and bring your hands onto the ground. Inhale one more time, lengthen. And on your next exhale, come all the way down into your wide-legged forward fold. Keep your hands either on the mat or hold onto your ankles to pull your upper body closer. Feeling the stretch in the back of your legs, taking a few deep breaths here. And when you're ready, slowly bring your hands back onto the mat if they were on your ankles. Now place them on your hip and come all the way up to standing. Step the right foot forward, come to the top of your mat. And let's take a deep inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, dive it down, come into your forward fold. Keep your knees bent here if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, look up. Exhale, fold and step your feet back, come into your high plank. Lower the knees down to the ground and come all the way down to your mat. Inhale, lift your chest, draw the shoulder blades together, come into your baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Press the mat away from you and send your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Allow the chest to melt down to the ground. Keep your knees bent if you want. Now lift your heels up. Inhale. Exhale, press them down to the ground. And two more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Press the heels down. You can now start to walk out your dog by bending one knee at a time. Just giving your hamstrings an extra stretch here. And find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Look forward to the top of your mat. Step your left foot in between your hands. And then drop the right knee down to the ground. Find your low lunge. You can stay in this position with your hands on the ground or lift your upper body up and put your hands on your thighs. Allow your hips to really sink down towards the ground, opening up this area, increasing flexibility, releasing the tension. And if your hands were on your thighs, bring them down to the ground. Start to extend your left leg, come into your half split pose. Your left toes are flexed and your hips are in one straight line. So move the left hip back and the right hip forward to really intensify the hamstring stretch. And then rock forward into your low lunge. Place the right hand right next to your left foot and reach the left arm up, opening through your chest. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, place your left hand down and walk your left foot to the outside of your mat into your lizard pose. Come onto the outside of your left foot and allow the left knee to fall to the side. Feel the stretch in your left glute muscle and breathe through it. Now let's take one more deep breath. And then gently walk your left foot back into center. And tuck the back toes under, lift the back leg up. And then step forward to the top of your mat. Hold onto your elbows, bend your knees, and allow your head and upper body to become heavy. Maybe rocking side to side to release any tension in your neck, in your spine. And then release the hands and roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae into standing. Spread your weight evenly across both feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen. And exhale, come all the way down into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And exhale, step the left foot back this time. Come into your crescent lunge first. And then drop the back knee down. Find your low lunge. You have the option to keep your hands on the floor or lift your upper body up. Bring your hands on your right thigh and really think about dropping your hips down to the ground, opening up through your hip flexor, your glute muscles, and just breathe. Place your hands back down onto the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, send your hips back. Extend your right leg. Come into your half split. And then gently move forward into your low lunge. Place your left hand down to the ground and reach the right arm all the way up towards the sky. Look to your right hand. Open your chest. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, place the right hand down. Walk your right foot to the outside of your mat. Come onto the outside of your right foot and allow the knee to fall to the side. but keep the length in the rest of your body. Think about moving your left knee back and the crown of your head forward. And keep your awareness on your right glute muscle. Just relax and breathe deeply into this area. Now carefully walk your foot back to center, lift the back leg up, and then step back into your high plank and send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Spine is nice and straight, spread your fingers wide and press the mat away from you. And it's not about touching the mat with your heels, it's more about finding the length in your spine. So just find a position that works best for you. Now drop your knees down to the ground, bring your legs forward, come into an upright seated position with your legs slightly bent. Hold onto the back of your thighs, inhale deeply here. And exhale carefully around your spine and come down to the ground. We are ending this practice today in a reclined butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow the knees to fall to the side. Keep your arms next to your body with your palms facing up. And let's take a few deep in and exhales. And with every new exhale, imagine you're sinking deeper into the mat. With every new exhale, you allow your muscles to relax even more and more. And let's take some time here to really settle in. And keep your awareness on your breath the entire time. And now bring your awareness back into your body. Carefully bring your knees together and turn yourself to one side. Now come all the way up to an easy cross-legged position just as we started. And let's take one more deep inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Now really take this moment to bow down to yourself and thank yourself for this practice. And I would love to thank you for practicing with me. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.